to another video. So in this video we're going to be making the Creek Freak Massacre sign, and this is quite a special one to me actually, because this is something that ever since I first saw the sign at Thorpe Park I thought, yeah, I really want to make me one of them. So I'm making this piece for Jack Silkstone. So yeah, really excited that I'm actually, getting the opportunity to make it and then give it to someone who's actually going to use it. So yeah, we're going to be doing the spinning blade on the bottom and everything, so yeah, it should look really good when it's done. So I'm excited. So as you can see from this part of the minute, this has taken me ages. Basically what I've done is I've printed off a picture of it and I have cut out the, basically the wooden bits. They're actually all over here. If I can grab one. I'll grab that big one. So yeah, they're actually all over here, these bits that I've cut out. So basically what we're going to do is the background bit, like this outer black bit, will be MDF, and then we're going to get some of our EVA foam, and this is what we're going to make the wood out of. So it'll be a similar sort of thing as to what I did with the Wicker Man light, but it will be the Creek Freak Massacre. And then as for the actual spinning like ripsaw blade at the bottom, not quite figured that out yet, but we'll do it as we go along. It involves some sort of motor, but what motor, yeah, I've had a quick look at motors, but yeah, we'll figure something out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But yeah, this has taken absolutely ages. So yeah, I'm happy that this bit's now done. So let's start making the rest of it. So once you've used that stencil and you've basically put it on some foam and sprayed some paint through it, you're left with that. So what I'm going to do is cut out them bits, use them, make them look like wood. That'll be for that. And then for the base, I'm actually going to use some 12mm MDF. So all I've done is basically just sprayed it on there, just drawn around the outside, just to really define where I want it. I'll cut that out with the jigsaw, and then yeah, I'll also know where to put the letters, because trying to size things up once you've got stuff cut out is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, hopefully this will make the actual sign bit nice and easy, and then I've just got to figure out how I'm going to do the spinning blade. So I have just finished cutting all this out. So all these bits now can come out. Yeah, that has been a labour of love. That has taken me about 3.5, 4 hours to do that with this little scalpel. And yeah, there's got to be an easier way of doing that. It's got to be. But yeah, that's all the hard bit done now. So now, the next step is to make that look like wood. Because at the moment it doesn't look like wood. It needs to look like wood. And then we need to make it look like redwood. Because that's what it is on the sign. And that definitely is the fun bit. I'm not doing that tonight because it's quite late now. So I will do that tomorrow, or it'll be the same vlog for you, so it makes no difference, does it? But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make it look like wood. We're going to basically use like some wire brushes and stuff and just sort of knock it up and make it look like it's got some grain in it. Which is the fun bit. So now it's time for the fun bit. So what we're going to be using is some various different wire brushes. These bristles are a lot softer than what these steel ones are. I can't remember exactly what these are made out of, but yeah, someone in the comments will be able to tell us, I'm sure. But basically this will give less of a groove than what this one will. This is why I've gone for the smaller one on the harder one. So I'm also going to be using the scalpel as well, just to sort of mainly for the bigger lines, and then we'll get obviously smaller and smaller. So let's get making this looking like wood. So if you look now, I don't know whether the camera's going to pick it up, but you can actually see where I've gone in with these two wire brushes and just created like a wood effect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit this ever so lightly with a heat gun. We're going to hit these lines here, which are meant to be sort of like divisions between the different planks. We're going to hit them a bit harder with the heat gun just so they shrink back a little bit more. If I feel like I need some more out of it, I'm probably going to go in with the Dremel and just yeah, take them lines a bit further back. But yeah, that's pretty good. Just got to cut that bit out now. I was going to leave it in and do it, but I won't. I'll just cut it out and then I might put something behind it just to make it stand out a bit more. But yeah, happy with that. Looks good. A lot of these lines will disappear once we apply the heat because it sort of melts it a little bit and merges a few little bits together. So I might have to go over a few bits again with the wire brush once I've heated it. But once you have heated it, it's a lot harder to make the lines in it. So you have to be a bit more firm. But yeah, happy with that so far. Cut that out and then we'll get some heat on it. So hopefully you can see that on the camera now. If I can. You can see how much them lines have really popped out now that I've applied some heat to them. So it's really, yeah. We've lost a lot of these little lines. I mean that effect looks really good. I like that. So what I might do is go over with some of it again with some of them wire brushes. Like that there. That looks amazing. Really, really pleased with them little bits. So I might go over some of these at the bottom just to add a bit more of that sort of broken up sort of effect. So that looks really nice. But yeah, pleased so far. Looking good. So now it's time to start putting some paint on it. So what I've got here is my black wash, which is basically just a watered down paint. It's nothing special. I don't know the ratio of it because I basically just top this up as and when I need it now. So I couldn't even hazard a guess. 50-50 maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Basically it's just watered down black paint. So that basically what we're going to do is just fill in these bits that I've just gouged out. Just so it gives some difference between the background and the foreground sort of thing. So I could go in with straight black, but I want to hit it with this and see what sort of effect it comes out with. You know, because it's already red, it could come out with a nice effect. So we'll get some paint down. So again, we're going to put some. So yeah, I'm just going to use some black wash and a paintbrush. I don't know. Let's just pick that one. Right, so that's all their main bits covered. I can already see where it's starting to dry out, that it's bringing back that red colour underneath. So yeah, you'll see it more when it's fully dried. What I'm going to do now is I want to basically go over everything so I can try and start filling in some of these recesses that I've made. Yeah, you won't. It will just look all black at the minute until I start hitting it with another colour with the dry brush technique, and then it'll really stand out.
Don't worry, this is your stop.
What I've been carried away doing now just basically using some red acrylic and just sort of using a dry brush technique just to layer up this piece. Basically make them, because the wood on the side looks quite bright red. I don't just want to hit it with a straight red because I think it's just going to be too much. So I'm just sort of building it up very slowly in layers and getting the right sort of, I don't know how to word it, the right sort of shading and not making one area look too much and just sort of building it up bit by bit. It's going to look, it's still going to look very red when I'm finished, but there will be like the slight subtle changes in the colour. So when you really look close at it, you'll be able to see that there's quite a lot going on. Yeah, basically just picking it off what I think needs some colour. Like very minimal paint. Try not to get into the cracks. Blend it in even more. Yeah, this is a very slow process, but satisfying. You can, but it won't look as good. You have to. The idea is the layers. You're not going to get the layers unless you do it in layers. So yeah, layers, look, colours in different layers, like very slightly changed of hue and saturation and stuff. It makes a massive difference to the finished piece. So just take your time, enjoy it, and yeah, eventually you'll get to the point where you think, oh, I can't possibly keep touching this because it's not going to get any different. And then you see another area and you think, oh, I'll just add a little bit more there, bit more there, bit more there. And you can just keep going and going. But I'm about out of paint now, so I'm probably going to call that it. And hit it with another load of wash. And then probably even put a even brighter red on it, just to try and bring some more bits out. But yeah. Let's take you off here and have a quick little looky. So it's not going to look as effective because it's on the red background already. But yeah, I mean, if I just take this out quickly, if I can do it one-handed without breaking it. So what it's going to go on is this MDF backing. So as you can see already, it looks a lot redder when it's just there than what it does over there because it's on the red background. But yeah, that looks, bring that into the light. But yeah, no, see, total difference. That looks a bit lost because it's got the red background and that. Yeah. That's looking nice. Yeah, a bit more on that. I might even seal it just to try and make the red stand out a little bit more as well. But yeah, that's looking sweet. Especially when I spray this MDF black as well. It's really gonna make that pop. But yeah, that looks awesome. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So I thought I'd do a bit of a freehand one instead of a tripod, just an update. As you can hear, we've got Wicker Man in the background. A lovely sunny day. Garden's full of toys, but that's fine, the kids are playing. So basically what I'm doing at the minute is, let me see if one of these is dry. It's sticking to the mat. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just going around the outside of these. I don't know where the best is for the light. Whatever. Yeah, I'm making just basically making the outside of it black. So once I've stuck it down, you haven't got that fly. You haven't got that red garish side on it. So But yeah, they're coming out nice. It's taken a while. Please don't play with that. Put it down. There's a good girl. Right, so yeah, basically all I'm doing is just picking them out one by one. Someone wants to get on the videos. Say, hey all you cool cats and kittens.
Hello, cool cats and kittens.
Right, you go play.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, Lala.
Right, so yeah, basically I'm just sat out in the garden in the sunshine, just using some regular black matte finish house paint just to paint the outsides of them. I'm not finished painting the front of them yet, but I thought I'd get the outside black and then it will help me see where I need to add more colour or, you know, put some washes on, that sort of thing. So I'm not going to record myself doing this because it's literally just painting around the edge of each of them. I did actually do a live stream last night on various platforms just to see which one I preferred, and I think I might start doing some live streaming of the projects. So yeah, make sure you check out all my Instagram, Twitch, kind of trying to get into Twitch, and also YouTube live, trying to do that. I do need to buy a new laptop because it's just not up to the job. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to invest in one of them soon, and then we'll be doing some more live streaming. So yeah, let's get all these outside bits painted black. So the next exciting stage is using our Evo Stick Impact adhesive. We're now going to stick these on here. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So yeah, let's do it now before, because it's really hot out here, so hopefully I'll be able to stick them down before it sort of sets too much. So that's the plan. Let's have a go. Now unfortunately the camera battery died, as I am not great at keeping this thing charged. But yeah, basically I got everything stuck down, and yeah, this is what it looks like now. So I think we can agree that that looks amazing already. Like, I am so happy with how that looks right now. Still need to do some more with the colours, make it a bit more like what the original sign is, which is very sort of cartoony, but I've tried to make this a bit more realistic as such. But I still want to brighten it up a little bit more yet, add some more depth to it. But yeah, that's I'm amazed, I'm blown away by that. I've also got to do the MDF background, do that all in black. I think black's the way to go. I probably could do it a different colour, but no. Yeah, I think black is the way to go. And then we get onto the really exciting fun bit that I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet. But yeah. We're going to be putting a saw onto the bottom of it. That spins the same as what they have at the actual sign at Thorpe Park. So we're going to be constructing something with a motor at the bottom so that there's a blade at the bottom that's actually spinning. And I want it to look better than what the sign does at Thorpe Park, because I think that was lacking a little bit. They could have done some more with it. So that's what we're going to do with this. And I am so excited, and yeah, I just hope it comes out as good as what I'm expecting it to. So yeah, let's get this painted black, and then the next bit you're going to see is when I'm going to be getting on with the blade. So let's do that. Yes.